lot of times you have to realize that the project isn't going to get approved until the last minute, especially for a trip like this. Climbing Everest, it's a very specific type of training that you have to do and mental preparation. Something people don't talk about is just the time away from home and how you have to break the news to your family and think about it for yourself, and mentally preparing to be away from home for that long, doing something that's so risky that there is a chance that you might not come back. It's just a fact that high altitude mountaineering is the most dangerous thing you can possibly do, even more dangerous than proximity wingsuit flying, because altitude is a crazy factor and things go wrong. For me, mentally, it's been a lot of discussions with my wife, Taylor, figuring out and talking through if it's the right story to take that risk for. Part of my training has been doing long ski tours above the house, and I try to do an hour of yin yoga and stretching in the morning just at the house before the onslaught of emails and social media and planning for the trip. On the trip, mentally, I just try to have fun and have the crew be a solid unit together and not add stress to a situation that is already inherently stressful. And I see my role as a director to kind of channel good energy mentally so that people are in a good space, and when they're in a good space, they naturally are more creative and work harder, want to get up when it's negative 40 degrees out to try to shoot a sunrise. There's more of a spirit of camaraderie there. Every trip like this, you have crests and troughs in your energy level, and sometimes you're in such a trough that you think you can never pull yourself out of it. I've been through a lot in the past, and I know that I can push myself harder than I think. So I think in those moments, it just comes down to mentally summoning the force and knowing what my threshold really is. I think a lot of people have something deep within them that allows themselves to push harder than they think they can, and you just have to do that mentally more than physically.